Marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. Absolutely. Roll them out. Check them in. Your race is going live in 2:45. Marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. And again, I will need 3 volunteer marshals, please. I need 3 volunteer marshals to help me out with this race.
Tyler Jones.
And again, standing spot up on the driver's stand is dictated by how you qualified.
Ryan Bowen.
So if somebody
John
wants
Marquez.
to take your spot, you are obliged to let them take it. Brad Crone on the pole, Nick Bayette in the 2, Ryan Harrell in the 3, Todd Farnham in the 4, Zachary Buse in the 5, John Marquez in the 6, Ken Turkelson in the 7,
2 minutes to the start of the
Nico
race.
Butterfield in the 8, Brian Bowen in the 9, Shane Theobald on the 10, and Tyler Jones on the 11. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots.
Ryan Harrell. Todd Farnham. Shane Theobald. Zachary Buse.
And no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. No more laps. Get our cars lined up. Crone on the pole. Bayette on the 2. Harrell on the 3. Farnham on the 4. Buse on the 5. Marquez on the 6. Turkelson on the 7. Butterfield on the 8. Bowen on the 9. Theobald on the 10. Jones on the 11. Let's get our cars lined up, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
Taking at least the top 2 in the A main, I may feel generous and do 3. Well, let's see how that starts, shall we? But with that being said, drivers ready, marshals ready, and going at the sound of the tone. Marshal in the center, please. Marshal in the center. Marshal in the center, please. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. Marshal out front, please. Marshal out front. All right, leading us out is going to be Brad Crone. Bayette in the 2. Looks like Farnham, Harrell, Bowen. 17.5 lock timing, leading the dojo today with 19 entries. So Brad Crone going to be leading us out. Nick Bayette in that 2. Looks like Ryan Harrell popping up into the top 3. Farnham in the 4. Bowen in the 5. With 1 minute in, 4 to go. Watch it out front off the gas, one being Marshall. Nicely done, Carlos. Crone getting it wrong on the bottom of the hill. That's going to move Bayette up into the top spot. Crone into the 2. Harrell into 3. Bowen into the 4. Thank you, Diego. Race number 2, Novice A-Main event coming up at you next. Novice A-Main coming up at you next. So it's going to be Nick Bayette leading us out. Brad Crone in the 2, Ryan Harrell in the 3. Watching 17.5, lock timing. Fixed final drive ratio, watching the back triple, watching the back triple, watching the back triple. Back triple is clear. Nico, you got the leader working with you. Please hold your line. Nico, leader work with you. Please hold your line. Thank you, Nico. Nicely done. That is the leader working with you. You'll also have second coming up behind you. That'll be second with you there, Tyler. Watch off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. Watch off the back triple. Back triple is clear. Still going to be Nick Bayette leading out. Crone in the 2, Harrell in the 3, Bowen giving chase in the 4 with 2 and 3 to go. 2 and 3 to go. Your top 2 front runners working through the backside double, entering into the triple. Right about meow. There is Bayette and Crone. Harrell working his way off the roller into the backside double triple area. He goes. Bowen giving chase. Good start out of Bowen. Was in the 9. Now he's up into the top 4. With 2:30 in, your top 2 front runners working down the front straightaway. Nick Bayette leading out. Bayette puts it upside down. Crone now back up on top. Nico, that'll be third working with you. Hold your line. You know what to do. Keep it clean, kids. Nicely done. It's going to be Crone, Bayette, Harrell, Bowen, Farnham, Buse, Theobald, Jones, Trickelson, Butterfield, Marquez out early on.
2 minutes left.
So Brad Crone working his way bottom of the hill. Front side double. Goes for the option line. Sora right there to get him. Bayette in tow. Thank you, Zach. Nicely done. And game on. Harrell into 3. Theobald and Jones going at it for that 7 and 8 spot. And somebody got it wrong out front. That was Harrell getting it wrong. Where are you going, Ryan? Who knows? 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Watch off the end of the straightaway. It is still going to be Brad Crone leading out. Bayette in the 2. Harrell in the 3. Farnham and Boehm in the 4. And 5. Buse in the 6.
1 minute left.
4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Keep it clean, Nico. Make your passes clean. Nicely done. Crone and Bayette off the end of the straightaway. They're coming up on Farnham right now, working through the center section with 4:20 in. 40 seconds left to go. That'll be the battle for the top 2 spots. Harrell off the end of the straightaway. Farnham in the 4. Buse, Jones, Bowen, Turkelson with 25 seconds left to go. Novice A-main event coming up at you next. Novice coming up at you next. That'll be leader working with you there. All blue car. Farnham leader and second in front and behind you. Watch backside triple. Less than 15. Less than 15. Less than 10. Race number 2, Novice A-main, coming up at you next with 2 and 1. And that is going to be time. You'll be done when you cross our finish line. Brian, you are done. Waiting on everyone else. Zachary Buse, you are done. Watch backside triple.
Enter Kelson done. Ryan Harrell done.
Turkelson, you are done. Harrell, you
Tyler
are
Jones
done. Tyler Jones, you are done. Waiting on everyone else. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, make sure you're grabbing those blowers.
Shane Theobald done. Nick Bayette done.
Theobald, Bayette,
Farnham
Farnham,
done.
Crone.
Brad Crone done.
Waiting on Butterfield.
Nick
And
done.
that is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Phil. Can you grab that blower and blow into the front section right there for me? Thank you. All right. So just like that, I'm going to do Nick Bayette, Brad Crone, and Ryan Harrell, because that was a good start. I'm going to make an 11-car A-main for 17.5. So Bayette, Crone, and Harrell, you're bumping into that A-main. Drivers from race number 1, turn them off, put them down. I need you guys back on the track, please. Phil, right there in the center where the orange bucket is. Orange bucket, orange. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Novice drivers, you can roll them out, check them in.
Christopher Washington.
Blowers down. Marshals to your spots. It's going to be Garrett Passmore on the pole. MC in the 2. Brian Brown in the 3. Toolman in the 4. Camargo in the 5. Erica Mann in the 6. Pacheco in the 7. Washington in the 8.
Garrett Passmore.
No more laps. No more laps. Going to get our cars lined up. Going to get our cars lined up, please. Race number 3. Short course coming up at you next. Race 3. Again, I'll need marshals after 3 and 8. 3 and 8. All right, drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the
45 seconds to the start of the race.
And we are going with our Novice A main event. Passmore going to be leading us out. MC and Toolman going at it. Here comes Camargo. Watch on the front side, watch on the front side. Thank you, Shane. Leading us out, it's going to be Garrett Passmore. Up the hill, down the hill he goes. In that 2 spot, going to be MC. Camargo in the 3. Toolman in the 4. Brown in the 5. Pacheco in the 6. All right, Garrett Passmore leading us out. Camargo in the 2, Brown in the 3, Toolman in the 4 with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Race number 3, short course A main event coming up at you next. Short course A coming up at you next. Again, I will need 3 to 4 volunteers after 3, 3 to 4 volunteers after 8. Watch come on the front section, watch front section, clear. Thank you, Shane. Drivers, you got 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Leading us out, going to be Garrett Passmore. Brian Brown in the 2. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. Camargo in the 3. MC in the 4. Toolman in the 5. Pacheco, Mann, and Washington rounding out my top 8. And Brown succumbing to the technical gremlins.
2 minutes left.
It's kind of like they say, don't give him any water after midnight. 3 minutes in, 2 to go. Garrett Passmore going to be leading us out. Camargo in the 2, MC in the 3. Marshall out front, please. It is clear. Garrett Passmore on top. Camargo in that 2 spot. MC in the 3. Toolman in the 4. Race number 3, short course coming up at you next. Race 3, short course coming up at you next. Garrett Passmore leading out. Camargo in the 2, Toolman in the 3. MC going to round out my top 4 with under a minute to go. Drivers, under a minute to go. You're watching the conclusion of race number 2, my Novice A main event. So again, thanks so much for coming out today. Depending upon how quickly we get done through our main events, will dictate how long the track will remain open. Garrett Passmore leading out. Toolman in the 2. Where are you going? MC? There's a turn there. Oh, Toolman going to take over the top 2. MC with a lack of steering effort. 4-wheel drive, it's El Diablo. With less than 10, drivers less than 10. Less than 10. Marshals, make sure you're grabbing those blowers and help me out. And that is going to be
Christopher
time.
Washington
Finish
done.
lap, you are on. Chris Washington, you are done. Anthony
Anthony
Pacheco
Pacheco
in the
Garrett
3.
Passmore done.
You are done. Passmore taking the win.
Toolman done.
Toolman in the 2. Waiting on everybody else.
Erica done.
Erica Mann in the 4. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers.
Joe Camargo done. MC done. The race is completed.
And drivers from race number 2, turn them off, put them down, come on back out. Find a marshalling spot for me, please. And again, after race number 3, I am going to need 3 to 4 volunteer marshals to help me out with race number 4. Hold your cars, guys. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Let's go and roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 3 spot, Jeff Sara. In the 2, Andrew Bryant. And on the pole will be Garrett Lastra. Erica or Joe or Brian, one of you guys over here, please. Erica, you're good where you're at. Mr. Pacheco, why don't you help me out at the end of the straightaway?
Andrew Bryant.
And over here. Garrett, thank you. All right, no more laps. Get our cars lined up. Race number 3, short course, kept you guys away from the stadium trucks today.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Drivers ready? Marshall's ready. At the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded with race number 3. Race number 4. Stadium truck, A main, 9 truck dance. I'll need these 3 drivers and about 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out. Garrett Lastra leading us out. Andrew Bryan in the 2, Sar in the 3. Rolling with our short course, A main event. Garrett Lastra going to be leading us out. Blue into the green and graphite. Andrew Bryan in the 2. Sara in the 3. All I hear is 1 minute in, 4 to go. 1 minute in, 4 to go. One minute in, 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. It's going to be Garrett Lastra leading us out. Andrew Bryan in the 2. Sara in the 3 right now. Lastra and Bryan. They're separated by 2.1. Lastra over the front backside triple. There is Bryan over the backside triple. Working their way up the hill. Down the hill. Here, top 2 front runners down the front straightaway. They're going to go. Blah, 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 blah. Race number 3 on deck. Race number 4. You should be thinking about it. On mine. .215 in, 2:45 to go. Garrett Lastra leading us out. Andrew Bryan in the 2, Sara in the 3. Right now, Bryant and Lastra, they're separated by 0.4 of a second. Lastra making it a race. Thank you, Erica. Nicely done. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. Race number. Really? That's so gay. Lord. Watch it in center, watch it in center. Thank
2 minutes left.
you. Garrett. Lastra and Bryant working over the front side, backside double. Entering into the triple section they go. Bryant looking high, looking low, ain't got nowhere to go. Lastra hooking up a pipe. Oh, Bryant does the slow roll. There you go. I like that thinking. That's the option line. That's the joker lane. You get to take it at least once. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Lastra leading out. Bryant in the 2. Again, I'll need these 3 drivers and 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out with the next race. 3 to 4 volunteers help me out with the next race would be appreciated. As that is a 9. Oh, Lastra cooking it in hot. Bryant going to return the favor and do a little Sutter weight. Off the backside triple section they go. Race number 4, Stadium Truck.
1 minute left.
Hey, Maine, coming up at you next. Again, I am going to need 3 to 4 volunteers to help me out for that race for volunteer marshaling. Under 50 to go, under 50 to go. Bryant leading out. Lastra in the 2, giving chase. Oh, Bryant pushes it wide. Lastra to the inside. Up the hill they go with 35 seconds left on the master. 35 seconds left on the master. Through the front side double, making the left-hander. Down the front straightaway they go. Bryant and Lastra. Lastra feathering the throttle, thinking he's back in the mid-400. Through the center cell. Tag, you're it. With less than 20, less than 20. Here comes Sara. He's going to throw his name up in the mix. Oh, Bryant comes in too hot. Sara gets a wheel from Lastra. How rude. Less than 5, less than 5. I don't think they're going to go by for one more. It's going to be a run to the line.
Andrew Bryant done. Garrett Lastra done.
And that is a race. I'll
Jeff
stop,
Sarah
I'll stop. Marshals grab those blowers. Marshals grab those
The race
blowers.
is completed.
Race number 4. Stadium Truck, A-Main coming up at you next. Stadium Truck, A-Main coming up at you next. Again, I need 3 to 4 volunteer marshals. Help me out this race. 3 to 4 volunteer marshals. Help me out this race. Erica, you're going to go up the hill, down the hill to cone 0.
Kevin Boyd. Riley Clark. Greg Clark.
All right, marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. Marshals your spots. Again, I need 3 volunteer marshals. Help me out this race. Roll them out. Check them in. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualifying in the 9 spot, Steve Johnson. In the 8, Steve
Nick
Braden.
Hyatt.
In the 7, Greg Clark. In the 6, Scott Mann. In the 5, Red McMillan. In the 4, Riley Clark. In the 3, Nick Bayette. In the 2, Evan Ferdigan on the pole will be Kevin Boyd. I need 1 volunteer marshal on the backside triple. 1 volunteer marshal. Backside triple, please. I need a volunteer marshal.
1 minute to the
Backside
start of the
triple.
Evan Ferdigan.
Volunteer marshal. Backside triple. Volunteer marshal. Backside
Miller.
triple. No more laps. No more laps. No more laps.
Steve Johnson. Stephen Braden. 45 seconds to the
All
start
right.
of the race.
I
Scott
need
Mann.
a volunteer marshal on the center bucket then. I need a volunteer marshal on the center bucket, please. Volunteer marshal on center bucket. Thank you, Mr. Marquez. Do appreciate that. Mr. Sara,
30 seconds to the
slide on
start
back
of the
over
race.
here for me, please. Grazie, prego. Slide over here. Thank you. Let's get our trucks lined up. Trucks lined up.
15
And with
seconds
that
to the
being
start of the
said,
race.
drivers ready. Marshals ready. You guys are going to go at the sound of the tone. Stadium Truck A main. Clark spinning around. Collects a couple trucks. No harm, no foul. Everybody is off and running. Ferdig hooking up a pipe early on. Juan right there to get him. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watch coming in front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Watching the backside double. Watch backside double. Marshall out front, please. Thank you, John. Braden and Gonzalez. Johnson getting into it. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Kevin Boyd going to be leading us out. Nick Bayette in the 2. Scott Mann in the 3. Evan Fertig in the 4. Watch coming in front straightaway. Watch coming in front straightaway. Front straightaway is clear. Kevin Boyd leading out. Nick Bayette in that 2 spot. Evan Fertig in the 3. Scott Mann in the 4. Watching center, watching center, watching center. Thank you, Mr. Washington. Appreciate that. Race number 6. 21.5A main event. Oh, you will be coming up next. It's going to be Kevin Boyd on top. Nick Bayette in the 2. Fertig in the 3. Marshall in the center, please. Thank you, Mr. Sara. It is clear. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. Washington getting a workout. Kevin Boyd leading out. Nick Bayette in the 2. Fertig in the 3. Drivers, you got 2 minutes in, 3 to go. It's going to be Kevin Boyd on top. Evan Fertig in that 2 spot. Nick Bayette in the 3. Pick up your leader right now. Backside double. Gets a little wrong coming into the back triple. No harm, no foul. In that 2. Going to be the all-white of Fertig off the end of the straightaway. Bayette in the 3. Working his way down the front straightaway right about meow. Then it's going to be Riley Clark, Scott Mann, Greg Clark, McMillan, Braden, and Johnson. Rounding out my top 9 with 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. That'll be leader working with you here, guys. Red and Riley, leader working with you. Please hold your line. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. 2:45 in, 2:15 to go. With 3 minutes in, 2 to go. It's still Kevin Boyd on top. Evan Fertig in that 2. Thank you, Andrew. Bayette in the 3. Bayette pop a wheelie up the hill. Boyd, Fertig, Bayette. Watching center, watching center, watch back triple. It is clear. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Kevin Boyd leading out. Over the roller. Backside double. Entering into the back triple right about meow. In that 2 will be Fertig working his way down the front straightaway. Bayette in the 3 working on the real estate as well. Same straightaway for second and third with 3:30 and 1:30 to go. Then it's going to be Clark, Mann, McMillan, Greg Clark, Evan Fertig getting it wrong on the back triple. Bayette now going to find his way into the top 2. Fertig into the 3. Watch top of the hill, guys. Watch top of the hill. It is clear. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go. 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Need a Marshall out front. Thank you, Garrett.
1 minute left.
Kevin Boyd leading out. Nick Bayette into the 2 spot. Evan Fertig in the 3. Riley Clark in the 4. Scott Mann in the 5. Marshall in the center, please. Thank you, Mr. Sara. Appreciate that. That'll be second working there. Please hold your line. Race number 5. 21.5 lock timing A main coming up at you next. Thank you, Andrew. With under 30 drivers, under 30. Kevin Boyd leading out. Bayette in the 2, Fertig in the 3. With under 15 to go, drivers under 15. Fertig all white working through the back triple. With less than 10, drivers less than 10. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. That was your leader getting sent for a ride. That'll be time on the master clock. Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line.
Red McMillan done.
Fertig,
Fertig
McMillan,
done.
Mann, Clark,
Johnson
Clark, Johnson,
Mann
you
done.
are all done.
Clark
Boyd,
done.
you are done.
Greg
Waiting
Clark
on
done.
Bayette.
Kevin Boyd done.
And Braden,
Stephen
waiting
Braden
on
done.
1. Waiting on 1. Marshals, make sure you grab those blowers. And that is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshall's
The
going
race
to
is
grab
completed.
those blowers. Taking the win, Kevin Boyd. Nick Bayette in the 2. Evan Fertig in the 3. McMillan in the 4. Mann in the 5. Riley Clark in the 6. Greg Clark in the 7. Race number 5, 21-5, lock timing A main event. Coming up at you next. Drivers from race number 4, turn them off, put them down. Come on back out, find a marshalling spot. Drivers from race number 4, turn them off, put them down. Come on back out, find a marshalling spot for me, please. All right, marshals, your spots, please. Thank you.
Dave Rosen.
All right, marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. Marshals, your spots. Marshals, your spots. Stadium truck drivers, I need you guys on the track to corner marshal, please. Stadium truck drivers, I need you on the track to corner marshal, please.
1 minute to the start of the race.
This is on, right? Stadium truck drivers, turn them off, come out and find a marshalling spot, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Roll them out, check them in.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Qualifying in the 8 spot, Colin Buse in the 7, Gilbert Lozano in the 6, Riley Clark in the 5, Phil Borden in the 4, Shane Theobald
15
in
seconds
the
to the
3,
start of
Dave
the race.
Rosen in the 2, Shane Sudsbury, and on the pole will be Mike Caller.
Less than 5. Gilbert Lozano.
Yeah.
Phil Borden. Shane Sudsbury. Riley Clark. Shane Theobald.
I always try and give the class with the most entries
Colin
a
Booth.
little bone. No more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Yeah, see there, boys, see there. Yes. 17.5 locked will be up next. Let's get our cars lined up. You kids know the gig. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Coming at you at this. What is going on with that starting grid? Why is there a car sitting on the backside of one? It is Caller on the pole, Sudsbury in the 2, Rosen in the 3, Theobald in the 4, Borden in the 5, Clark in the 6, Lozano in the 7, Buse in the 8. Fabulous. 1 through 8. Drivers ready, marshals ready. We're going at the sound of the tone. All right, we're locked and loaded with our 21.5 A main event. Your leader, Mike Caller, going to be leading us out. Watch out front, drivers. Watch out front. It is clear. All right, we are off and running with race number 5. This is our 21.5 lock timing A main event. Sudsbury leading us out. Clark in the 2. Get ready, a couple laps in. Started out so promising. All right, Shane Sudsbury leading us out. The all white up the hill, down the hill. Caller in the 2, Rosen in the 3. Clark in the 4. Shane Sudsbury leading out, coming down that front straightaway. The all white Being hunted down by the orange and white of Caller. In that 3 spot is going to be Dave Rosen. Now Riley Clark going to pull up into the 3. Rosen going to drop it to the 4. Watch it on the front side double. Watch front side double. It is clear. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that. Still out up front is going to be Shane Sudbury. Caller in the 2. Clark in the 3. The leader right now going to be the all white of Shane Sudbury. Pick him up right now, working his way through the backside triple. He and Caller get into it. And Sudbury spins it around like a record. So now Caller up on top. Sudbury in the 2. Clark in the 3. Theobald in the 4. Rosen in the 5. Race number 6, 17.5, lock timing, a main event. That'll be an 11-car dance. You will be up next. I'll need the 7 drivers and probably at least 1 to 2 volunteers. 1 to 2 volunteers. Caller leading us out. Sudbury in the 2.
2 minutes left.
Drivers, you got 3:30 and 1:30 to go. Mike Caller on top. Sudbury in the 2. Clark in the 3. Mike Caller on top. Shane Sudbury in the 2. Rosen in the 3. Clark in the 4. Theobald in the 5. Borden in the 6. Lozano, Buse, and Saunders taking a knee. Heading out to Monster Jam. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. It is clear. Thank you, Caden. Sudbury up the hill, down the hill he goes. Caller leading us out. 14 and a 5:13 with under 50 seconds to go. 50 seconds left to go. Race number 6. 17.5 lock timing. A main event coming up at you next. With 30 seconds to go, Mike Caller leading us out. Sudbury in the 2. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Thank you, Red. Caller, Sudbury, Rosen, Clark, Theobald, Borden, Lozano, Buse. Going to be my running order. Watch coming on the front straightaway. Watch coming on the front straightaway. With less than 10. Less than 10. And that'll be time to slap you on. Shane, got you at the line. You are done. Watch back triple, watch backside triple. Everybody else will be done when you cross our finish line. Lozano, you are done. I got it right.
Colin Booth done. Shane Theobald done.
Yep.
Mike Caller done.
Everyone will be done when you cross our finish line.
Phil Borden done.
And that is a race. I'll stop, I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Marshall, grab your blowers. Start blowing off your areas. Drivers from race number 5. Turn them off, put them down. Come on back out. Find a marshalling spot for me, please.
Transponder 7322983. Transponder 7198244.
All right, drivers from race number 5. I need you guys on the track to corner marshal. Drivers from race number 5. I need you guys on the track to corner marshal, please. This is an 11-car, 17.5 lock timing A main. Need all my marshalling spots covered. I got Caller there, Theobald there, Gilbert, you want to get the end of the triple, or Mr. Buse? Somebody over on the front straightaway. Why don't you grab coming on the front straightaway for me, Phil? Roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. Qualifying in the 11th spot, going to be Ryan Harrell.
Transponder 8179031. Transponder 732298.
Don't break them on warm-up, kids. Caden, are you grabbing the backside triple again?
Eric Lastra.
Okay.
Evan Furtick.
Harrell on the 11, Crone on the 10, Bayette on the
Don
9, Sora on the 8, Lastra on the 7, Furtick on the 6, Brian on the 5, Boyd on the 4, Billowis on the
Andrew
3,
Bryant.
Henry on
Ryan
the 2,
Harrell.
Weir on the pole. Straightaway is closed. No more laps. $11-car dance. You kids know the gig. Faster car working with you. I'll call traffic as much as I can. A lot happens out there quickly. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Going at the sound of the tone. We're leading us out. Henry in the 2. Keep it clean, guys. Billowis forcing the issue early on Henry. Gives him a bump and a run. Henry going to drop back to the top 5. Now Paul Weir leading us out. Watch going front straightaway. Watch going front straightaway. Wowzers. It's Weir, Billowis, Boyd, Bryant, Henry. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Marshall in the center. It is clear. Race number 6 on track. Race number 7. 17.5 Expert. A main event coming at you next. Watch going front straightaway. Paul Weir leading us out. Billowis in the 2. Boyd in the 3. Henry in the 4. Furtick in the 5. Sora in the 6. 1 minute in, 4 to go. 1 in, 4 to go. It is Paul Weir on top. Billowis in the 2. Now Boyd popping up into the 2. Yep. Okay. Watch going front straight away. Paul Weir leading out. Boyd in the 2. First, second, third. Up the hill, down the hill they go. Watch him in the backside triple. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Crone and, that's Bayette and Brian going at it. Lastra and Harrell going at it. Back up front, still going to be Kevin Boyd now. Billowis in the 2. We're going to drop it to the 3. Furtick in the 4. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Race number 7. 17.5 Expert A main event coming up at you next. 75 Expert A main coming up at you next. Watch backside triple. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Furtick and Billowis going at it. See you later, Mr. Sara. Have a good night. Thanks for coming out. We are rolling with race number 6. Watching on the backside triple. Watch backside triple. It is clear. Still back up front. It is going to be Kevin Boyd leading us out. We're in the 2. Furtick in the 3. Billowis in the 4. Sora in the 5. Willie! I mean Bryant. Oh, Andrew Bryant. Is it just a ball cup? Nope. Andrew. Flirting with the pole. Never gives you a good thing. Trust me, I know, unless you got a dollar bill dispenser. So now, leading us out is going to be Kevin Boyd. In that 2 spot is going to be Paul Weir. We're getting it wrong. Furtick now going to pop up into the top 3. Billowis right there as well. So it is Boyd leading out off the end of the straightaway through the center section. Furtick in the 2, Billowis in the 3, Weir in the 4. 3:15 in, 1:45 to go. Kevin Boyd through the bottom of the hill coming up on Bayette next. Then you got Furtick in the 2, Billowis in the 3, Paul Weir in the 4. Furtick gets it wrong, come on straightaway. Billowis gives him a bump and a run. Off the administrator, that's Battle Royale for second and third. Fertig, Bilowis, and then here comes Weir. Tomahawk. Weir and Henry getting into it. Kevin Boyd leading out. Bilowis now into the 2 spot. Fertig under attack from Henry with 4 minutes in, 1 to go. Weir still looking at a possible top 3, 3rd, 4th, and 5th over the backside triple. There you go. Watch it in the center, watch it in the center. That was Crone getting it wrong. Kevin Boyd leading out. Justin Bilowis in the 2, Fertig in the 3, Henry in the 4, Weir in the 5. Weir looking high, looking low. He's got 35 seconds left in the show. Race number 7, 17.5 Expert. 2-wheel drive stock coming up at you next. Watch it out front. Thank you, Mike. Leader still going to be Kevin Boyd. Through the drop-down section he goes. In that 2 spot is going to be Bilowis. Fertig in the 3, Henry in the 4. Henry looking on the back door of Fertig. With less than 10, Fertig gets it spun around. We're over the top of over the top of Fertig and Henry with 2 and 1, and that is going to be time. You are done at the line. Weir Sora, you are done. Fertig, you are done. Henry, you are done.
Brad Crone done.
Crone, you are done. Waiting on Boyd, you are done. Waiting on Bilowis, Harold Bayette, and that is
Nick Bayette done.
All right, so I'll stop. Marshall's grabbed those blowers. Taking the win, Kevin Boyd. Justin Bilowis in the 2. Weir in the 3. 17.5 Expert. Stock A main event coming up at you next. 17.5 Stock A coming up at you next. Drivers from race number 6. Turn them off. Put them down. If I could get Andrew Bryant, Garrick Lastra, and Ryan Harrell to Marshall after 2-wheel mod. Harrell, Lastra, and Bryant to Marshall after 2-wheel mod. Marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Phil.
Downtown Brown.
Starts there. Yep. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Marshals to your spots. Race number 7. Roll them out. Check them in. Qualified in the 7th spot, Carlos Lopez. In the 6, Jim Silve. In the 5, Randy Locken. In the 4, Jimmy Leff. In the 3, Aaron Brown. In the 2, Willie Smith. And on the pole will be Chase Boyd. Marshals to your spots, please.
Gilbert's most average. 1 minute.
No more laps. No more laps. No more laps. Can you help me out after mod? Thank you. All right, 17.5 Expert stock 2-wheel drive. Losi, AE, Losi, AE, Losi, Losi, Yokomo. All right. Drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys know the routine. Keep it clean, going at the sound of the tone. And we are locked and loaded. Chase Boyd going to be leading us out. Willie Smith in the 2. Brown in the 3. Everybody single file through the backside triple section. They go. Boyd, Smith, Brown, Leffler. Front side double, making a left-hander coming down that front straightaway. Everybody single file. Smith looking to the inside. Boyd and Smith. Smith look to the inside. Now that drops him to the back of the pack. That's going to move Jimmy Leff out front early on. Lock it in the 2, Silve in the 3, Brown in the 4. Boyd, Smith, and Lopez. So out front, it is going to be Jimmy Leffler leading us out. White into the yellow-orange. Locken puts it upside down. That moves Silve now up into the top 2 with 1 minute in, 4 to go. Jimmy Leff off the end of the straightaway. Hailing about the happiness of medium softs. Leading us out, Silve in the 2, Boyd spinning it around. collects Brown. Locking into 3. Boyd in the 4. Brown in the 5. Smith in the 6. Lopez in the 7. Two-wheel drive modified coming up at you next. Two-wheel mod coming up at you next. Jimmy left leading out. Silve in the 2. Locking, hold, and chase at bay. Looking to the inside. Locking. Still got some moves for a crafty old dude. Keeping Chase Boyd at bay. Oh, Boyd tries to go inside. Puts Locking upside down. Does the generally thing. Wait, here comes Smith now. So Smith picks up a spot. So back up front is going to be Jimmy left. Silve still sitting in the 2. Locking getting it wrong on the center double. So Brown in the 3. Smith in the 4. Boyd in the 5. Locking in the 6. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. Jimmy Leffler leading us out off the drop down. Front side double. Makes the left-hander coming down the front straightaway. He's got 2.5 seconds on Silve. Leader off the end of the straightaway. Silve off the end of the straightaway. Brown off the end of the straightaway. Smith off the end of the straightaway. Boyd off the end of the straightaway. Second, third, fourth. All in the back triple section they go. Watch going on the front straightaway. Watch going on the front straightaway. It is clear. Now Smith putting the charge on Silve and Brown off the end of the straightaway. Jimmy Leffler. Up the hill, down the hill. Silve doing what he does, keeping it rubber side down. Brown in the 3, Smith in the 4. Silve getting it wrong, coming in front straightaway. Smith looks the inside on Brown. Makes the pass off the end of the straightaway. Carlos, you got leader in front of you, second, third, and fourth coming up on you. Oh, no! Your leader hooks up a pipe. And here comes Smith now back up on top. Are you kidding me? And just like that. And then he falls apart again. Oh, my goodness. Everybody going upside down. So Willie Smith up on top. Brown in the 2. Leffler in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Silve in the 2. Brown in the 3. Leffler in the 4 with 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Now Brown and Silve going at it, coming down the front straightaway. Leader right now going to be Willie Smith. Got to be thinking he got an early Christmas gift with that gimme. Silve in the 2, Brown in the 3. Leffler and Boyd going to be going at it for 4th and 5th. Leffler get it wrong on the backside triple. Boyd now going to pick up into the top 4. But all eyes back up on front. Oh, Silve and Brown get into it. Coming down the front straightaway, and here comes Chase Boyd. He wants a shot back up into the top 3 podium spot. Leffler in tow with under 50 to go, Race number 8, two-wheel drive modified. You are up next. Two-wheel mod, you are up next. Willie Smith leading out. Silve in the 2. Brown in the 3. Boyd in the 4. Leffler in the 5. Locking in the 6. With 30 seconds to go, drivers 30 seconds to go. Willie Smith, barring catastrophic stepping on something, he should have this one in the bag, but then it's a battle royale for second, third, and fourth. Silve, Brown, and Boyd under 15 to go. They may get by. Well, Boyd looks to the inside, coming through the back triple section. He's going to have to back it down, keep it, oh my goodness, keep it clean. With less than 2. And that is going to be time. Finish lap you are on. Silve taking the 2. Brown in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Boyd in the 5. Locking in the 6. Waiting on 1. And that is a race. Chase. That is enough.
All right. Here we go. Marshals, drivers from race number 7 need you down on the track. Drivers from race number 7 need you down on the track.
The race is completed.
Race number 8 is up next. It's our two-wheel mod madness coming at you.
Spencer Ripken.
what is going on with our blower situation. We should only be blowing off our section and putting the blower down. Let's not stand in the track and talk to Willie. Let's put our blower down. Third place. If you're first, I'd let you get away with it, but you only got third. All right, we got all of our drivers up on the stand. Where are our marshals? We need marshals. We need one hanging out by Caden there. We need one over there hanging out by Caden. Thank you, Paul. Oh, Juan's taking over for the tweaked back of Paul Weir. All right, guys, go ahead and roll them around. Go ahead and roll them around. We got Les Anderson in that 4 spot. Aaron Brown in the 3. Richard Lake in the 2. And your top qualifier, Spencer Rifkin.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I think Richard's been giving you 2, so I'll give you guys 2. So Les will be the last one by that start-finish line. All right, that is it. Finish your lap, and
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Grid them up. Here we go, 5 minutes of Mod Madness coming at you here. Marshals on your toes, drivers. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone.
Less than 5.
There we go. Mod Madness here on our Saturday club race. Brown getting around Lake early on here. They are nose to tail by that start-finish line. Lake says, I only need 2 tires on the ground down that straightaway. A little bobble out of Brown there. That's going to put Lake back into that 2 spot. Meanwhile, Spencer already with about a straightaway and a half lead here. Lake bonks a pipe. Loses some of his lead over Brown. There they go over that back triple. Right now, that's the battle to watch. Up the hill, down the hill. There you go. AE versus TLR for that number 2 spot. Spencer Rifkin out front, rocking the Spencer Rifkin livery. Up the hill, down the hill he goes. Already built himself up a sizable lead here as he tears down that straightaway to click off another one. Four tenths separated second and third, now 9-10. So Lake stretching out just a tad there. Battle is still on there. Downtown Brown, the only one repping that TLR ride here in our 2-wheel mod class tonight. No? I don't think so. .215 and 2:45 to go. Rifkin out front, 7.3 back is Richard Lake. 1.6 back is Aaron Brown. And we got Les Anderson rounding out the field here. We got one more main to go after this. 4-wheel drive madness coming at you. Let out by the little raccoon, Diego Benker, fat lip and all. TQing that expert 4-wheel drive class. Lake shorts a little bit over that back triple. Is going to shave off a little bit of his lead. He had 2.2 over Brown. He lost about 7 tenths there. 1.5 separates 2 and 3. And then Brown goes a little too inside. He's going to have to get marshaled out. Spencer with a mistake. In the same area. So everyone's nice and spread out right now. Nothing really unfolding left. We got 90 seconds to go.
One minute left.
Track will be open Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for practice. Club racing back on Wednesday, and then oval Friday, and then back to our regular off-road program Saturday. That will be your week there. All the racing programs for the next several months are posted up on the wall if you want to see what's going on. We got some off-road points series coming up for woo. You can do it next time around. 10 seconds to go, 10 seconds to go. Aaron wanting to downside that little roller there. You can get by and try it again here. Everyone is racing to the line. And here comes Lake, gonna finish off in that 2 spot.
Zipmaster flex done.
There you go. Oh, almost made it. Spencer taking that W. And it's going to be Brown and Anderson. They're coming by the line right now, and that will do it for our two-wheel mod. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. Marshals, grab your blowers. Blow off your areas. We'll need about 5 volunteers out on the track to Marshall for our 9th and final main of the evening.
All right, all you cool cats and kids,
Carlos
final
Lopez.
race of the day. Again, if you have a tab inside the store, hop on in there, get that handled, taken care of. Got a tab inside the store, get that handled, taken care of. Again, I do need about 3 to 4 volunteer marshals to help me out. 3 to 4 volunteer marshals to help me out. Final race of the day. Let's go and get our
Lights on.
blowers down. Go and get our blowers down. So our 4-wheel drive division. Let's go ahead and roll them out, check them in, roll them out, check them in. It's going to be Diego Betancourt on the pole, Leffler in the 2, Witchman in the 3, Lopez in the 4, Sora in the 5, Sudsbury and Borden going to round out my 7. Marshals, your spots, please. Marshals, your spots. Marshals, your spots. Thank you, Garrick.
Cody Witchman.
All right, and with
1
that
minute to
being
the start of the race.
said, let's go
Diego
ahead and
Betancourt.
say no more laps, no more laps, no more laps. Go and get our cars lined up. No more laps. Our cars lined up. So again, final race of the day. Thank you so much for everyone coming on out. Quicker we get through this
45
race,
seconds to
the
the start of
quicker
the
I'll
race.
say how much open track time you guys will have, which is rapidly dwindling.
30 seconds to the
Ed
start of the
Betker,
race.
Leffler going to take an E because 4-wheel is El Diablo. Let's get our cars lined up, please. Drivers ready? Marshall's ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone. Bettencourt going to lead us out. Witchman in the 2. Now Lopez pops up into the early 2. Sudsbury and Sora. Bettencourt getting it wrong on the back triple. Lopez now going to find his way up on top. Bettencourt into the 2, and he gets it wrong coming in front of the driver's stand. It's the mask. Out front is going to be Carlos Lopez. Cody Witchman in the 2. Sudsbury in the 3. Bettencourt in the 4. Sora in the 5. Sora getting it wrong. That's going to drop him back. All right, after this race is done, I will have the track open until 5:15. 5:15, track will close. So 5:15, that'll be about 25 minutes of open track time. Leading us out is going to be Carlos Lopez. Up the hill, down the hill. Witchman in the 2. Bettencourt in the 3. Now Bettencourt starting to close in on Cody. Cody gets it wrong. Come down the front straightaway. Bettencourt to the inside. So now Diego going to pop up into the top 2. Marshall out front, please. Marshall out front. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that. And Lopez gets it wrong. So now Bettenker up on top. Witchman into the 2. Sudsbury into the 3. With 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. 1:15 in, 3:45 to go. Marshall in the center, please. Marshall in the center. Thank you. 1. Carlos getting it upside down in no man's land. Witchman gets it wrong. So here comes Sudsbury now. Sudsbury going to challenge for a top 2 overall in your 13-5 4-wheel division. Leading us out, though, is going to be Cody Witchman in the 2. Diego Bettenker leading us out. Witchman in the 2. Sudsbury in the 3. Sora and Borden. 2 minutes in, 3 to go. 2 and 3 to go. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front. Watch it out front, drivers. Watch it out front. Watch off the end of straightaway. Watch off the end of straightaway. Oh, let's keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Little incidental. Nicely done. Good sportsmanship, guys. I appreciate that. Diego Bettenker leading us out. Witchman in the 2. Watch on the back triple. Watch on the back triple. Back triple is clear. It's going to be Diego Bettenker leading us out.
2 minutes left.
Witchman in the 2. Watch front straightaway. Watch front straightaway. Thank you, Garrick. Watch bottom of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Washington. It is clear. Diego Bettenker leading us out. Cody Witchman in the 2. Lopez in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Leffler not really out there. He's just in there for spirit. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. 3:30 in, 1:30 to go. Diego Bettenker on top. Cody Witchman in that 2 spot. Carlos Lopez in the 3. Jimmy Leff in the 4. Not really. Sora in the 4. Sudsbury in the 5. Borden in the 6. With 4 minutes in, 1 to go, Diego Bettenker leading us out. Through the backside triple he goes.
1
Up
minute
the
left.
hill, down the hill. Threading the needle on Borden. Witchman in the 2. With under 50 to go, under 50 to go. Watch on the bottom of the hill. It is clear. Less than 40, drivers, less than 40. Under 30, drivers, under 30, under 30. Less than 15, drivers, less than 15. With less than 5, drivers, less than 5. And that is going to be
Lights are done.
time. You will be done when you cross the line.
Shane
Sora,
Sudsbury
you are done. Sudsbury, you are done.
Diego Bettenker done.
Diego, you are done.
Carlos Lopez done.
Carlos Lopez, you are done. Waiting on 2, waiting on 2, waiting on 2. Cody, you are
Cody Witchman
done.
done.
Waiting on 1. And that is a race.
Bill Borden done.
That does conclude
The race is
today's race
completed.
program. Again, you got to tab inside the store, get it handled, get it taken care of. Time now is 4:50. Track will close at 5:15. Track is closing at 5:15.